Hello, everybody. It is Monday, the 18th of March. Now, want to talk about a picture that I see now. You know, what are we in? Just to round up, putting puzzle pieces together again into a picture, into a story. And as I see it, for starters, there are two gods in that Bible. But there is a God of this world who from the beginning created this world. And that was a union between mind and matter. Both existed. The Spirit of God existed, the earth existed, matter existed. And it was in their union that this world came into being. The God that is not of this world, the one that wants to manifest His will in this world, is the desire to rule over matter. That is who He is. It is the desire to be the master of matter, to be the builder, the one that forms the clay. But it is by ruling over, by having dominion over matter. And I don't think in the Bible that first union was achieved in that way. But it was an act of love, a coming together in love. Now, when God, and I mean here, for 6 days at least, He had desires. Yeah? He was asking, give me this, give me that, give me the other. And the world gave. Matter formed itself, gave birth, gave form to His desire. Now here's the thing. He asked for all manners of things. Trees, fish, herbs, animals. And the world gave birth to that. They are all His children. They are the children of His desire. All of nature is the child of His desire. So are we. Should be, according to Him. But there is something else in this world, and that is the way everything is arranged, the system in which it is arranged. And it is really not only I want to have a lot of children, all manners of forms, and others can come in if they play by the rules, add to His family. But it is really a case of all shall live. All shall experience life. All shall thrive. And it is really children play together nicely. Yeah? I know you have desires, I know you have needs, and those needs will be met. But play together nicely. That is the will of the God of this world. And you can see it in nature, you can no longer see it in us. We've lost our way a long time ago. We went according to that other thought. So then, mind, it is not mind over matter, not in this world. The mind of God, the one that created this world, is above all. Yeah? It is, as I said, the pivotal knowledge that was given in the New Testament was, therefore, whatever you ask in prayer, know that you have received it. Believe that you have received it, it says. And it will be yours. The point, one of the big points in that saying is, you did not create it. You received it. It was a gift. Yeah? You are the one that is receiving a gift. I mean, you be in this world and you start to understand what's going on here. You can learn how to play nicely. That is the lesson in this world. Learn how to play nicely when you're amongst others that are not like you. Again, a lesson that at the moment, nobody seems to have a hold on that. Cannot play together nicely. Everybody has to be the ruler of everything else. Again, that is the desire of that other God. They're becoming the image of another God, not the image of the God of this world. Now, whilst we're in this world, again, we have been given laws, the 10 Commandments, and we've been sent guides. Yeah, and to go by just one guide, again, is a mistake. We are really flat earthers at that moment, tunnel vision on just one thing. To be a multi-dimensional being in this world, you would need to get information from several perspectives. The guides, the angels that bring you knowledge. Now, I've identified a few. Fear, to me, and that is the old meaning of the word Satan. The meaning of the word changed at some point. Because when Jesus said everything is possible, and Satan became the adversary to that what knowledge that he had inside of his head, everything is possible. We are no longer under the law, which is nonsense. But then Satan became the adversary, and I think then at some point the word Satan became synonymous with evil, any kind of evil. I mean, we know that the meaning of words changes. I mean, we are experiencing that at the moment, yeah? So it is very much in our awareness at the moment. A lot of things are coming into our awareness at the moment that should give us an understanding of that book. But I think, as I said, the meaning of the word changed with the New Testament when it became synonymous with just evil. It was not that in the old one. Satan was an angel, and he never fell. He was pushed in the end by Jesus and company. Anyway, so Satan is fear, and with that the knowledge of danger. Mammon is greed. It's actually a knowledge of need to start with. That's its starting point, is need. Again, how far are you being led by those angels? And when is it enough? When have they served you? Who else was I? Yeah, loss, sadness, Azrael. The knowledge of loss or pending loss. And then comes Michael. And there was a thing that was a thorn in my side for a long, long time. Because it says Michael stands for justice. Yeah, it is the scales of justice. And that was a problem for me for a long time, because justice according to what? Yeah? I mean, as Shakespeare says in Hamlet, give every man his just desert, and who shall give whipping. Yeah, according to what? I mean, again, the other God, the one that wants dominion over everything. To him, just is that he receives his will. That's just. That is good. Not receiving is bad. But if I say, if the scales do not actually represent justice, but simply balance, just that, everything has to be in balance. So not the knowledge of justice, but the knowledge of balance. and that would put a different aspect. It would change the knowledge you would receive. It's not about justice, it's about balance with everything else, with all life on earth. So then if you receive, and here comes, they are your guides. So in the end, they tell you what it is you should be asking about. What is wrong. They give you a knowledge of what is wrong. That's simply what they do. So they themselves, the energy of fear, compassion, of course, compassion is the knowledge of the suffering of another. It brings to you the knowledge of the suffering of another. So they bring to you a knowledge of danger, of need, of lack, of loss, of suffering. And but they themselves are not the energy on which you ask. They just bring you the knowledge of what you should ask about. So then again, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it shall be yours. So really, as long as you are driven by the knowledge of the angels, yeah, you're in fear, danger, you know lack, loss, and you are really standing here yapping. I need. So what is that moment when you know you have received it? And I tell you something, that is the moment you stop yapping. Because if you actually knew you had received it, there would be no more need to ask. But ask in compassion. See the suffering all around you. Keep asking in compassion. Be still and know that you have received it. That is the point we need to get to, which is the point that I'm not at the moment. Because I'm still driven by this need to understand what the heck is this talking about. So there you have God as the intention of this world. Everything that is created, that comes into this world, has been given form by matter. They are the children of the God of this world. And his intention is that all shall be saved. All shall be given life. All shall receive. That is what he gives. In return, you have to play by the rules. It's not a free-for-all. Not one part is elevated over another, but they all are given according to what they are, and so that they fit in balance with everything else. That's Michael. It's balance. It's the knowledge of balance. And then let the angels guide you. They're showing you what is wrong or what is about to go belly up. And and then you are not, it is not your will. You are not the master of the matter of this world. The master is the God of this world. But you can ask and know that you will receive. So this is where I'm at the moment. This is, to me, this is how we should understand this. Now, I want to, before I finish, and I know, I'm not there yet. I am not still, okay? And I'm going belly up here again. So I would like for anybody can donate to my channel, please do it. Because I'm going belly up here again because my eyes are actually not on the ball where they should be, here and now. My eyes are on all of this, yeah? So something has gone wrong again, and I could really do with a bit of help here. So if you appreciate the work that I'm doing here, yeah, and you appreciate that whilst I'm doing this, I'm kind of having, I can't be in two places at once. And this is taking up a lot of my time. So then if you can, please help with a donation. It would be greatly appreciated. So this is it for today, and I talk to you again soon. Bye.